and
Hello, teacher.
the other students. Mona, hi,
Hi,
how are
teacher.
you? Welcome to the
Thank you.
class. Yusuf, and I think we have about 10 students in the class. That's great. How are you, Hannah? Long time no see.
Yes, teacher. I miss you too.
Thank you.
I was really busy, teacher. Excuse me. I moved to
No
other
problem.
city, new things,
Again?
new house. Not any, but in other house, other bigger house. Uh, found that we are founded
Uh-huh.
other new house. Because
Okay.
of that, I moved to other house,
Uh-huh.
and I needed to order something for my new house, new home. Because of that, I was really busy for buying or and something.
Okay, and Hannah, are you comfortable in your new house and new city?
Yeah, Berlin is not really
Mm-hmm.
comfortable
Uh-huh.
than other city
Uh-huh.
in Germany. Here
Uh-huh.
is crowded, and here is really crowded and busy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, our for first time, okay, it's good, but not for future.
Uh-huh. But I hope you can get used to your new situation and
Thank you.
feel better little by little.
Yes, thank you,
Okay.
teacher, for
You're
your
welcome.
wish.
Thank you, Hannah, for joining the class with all of your problems and all
Yeah.
the difficulties. That's great. Okay, and I think Negar has raised her hand. Negar, do you want to say something? Negar. I think Negar is in the class with headphones. Negar, you should come to the microphone. Please leave the class, come back again, and choose the item of microphone, okay? Thank you. Okay, everyone, that was great. Let me take a look at my notebook. Hamid Reza, were you present last session in the class?
Last session, yes,
Uh,
teacher.
what did
I
we
was
talk
present.
about? What was the
Mm,
topic?
I don't
Any
remember, teacher.
ideas? Because
Um,
I write in my notebook, I should take a look. So
uh,
let me do it.
Unfortunately, teacher, I don't remember.
No problem. I see it right now and I will tell you. Mm, I think it is
Just
here.
a moment, teacher.
Mm, I think maybe we talked about personality.
Uh, yes, teacher. I think we talked about
Mm,
the personality,
yeah.
uh, and I remember, for example, I said about the president was in a sharp
Yes.
place. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly, you're right. Yeah, we talked about personality. Of course, the topic was somehow repetitive. However, I tried to make it new and change the questions in order to make it more interesting for you. But today, we want to talk about something that I'm sure all of you when you see the topic will smile because you can remember something that are enjoyable. So if you agree, let me share my PDF with you. I want to start my PDF with a quotation, a famous sentence, and after that we will go through the topic. So are you ready to start?
Yes.
Yes.
That's great. Let's do it together. And let me share my PDF with you. And say hello to the students who have joined us recently. Okay, welcome to the class, everyone. That's great. Some of the students are new, but some of them were in the class before. Okay, let me go to Zari. Zari, would you please read the quotation loudly to the class?
School days maybe have ended, but our memories are forever bookmarked.
Bookmarked, very good, that's right.
Yes.
So, what are we going to talk about today?
Actually, I don't know. Today is the first time
You are in the class.
Yes.
Just
yes.
I want you to guess according to the sentence you read. Can you guess what the topic is? Everybody, Zari says her idea. Everybody, please tell me your ideas.
Yes. School memories, teacher.
School memories.
School memories.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Thank you.
Welcome
And you.
to the class.
Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me for late. Excuse me.
I was worried about you because I saw your name in the list of the students and suddenly you are absent today.
Yes.
So, welcome to the class.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Everybody, do you agree with Hannah talking about the school memories?
I think, teacher, I think we talk about the special milestone during my life.
You mean that it is not specifically about school, but we're going to talk about, as you said, special milestones.
I think we should talk about a special milestone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, significant stage or event.
Yes.
Exactly. Actually, that's correct, but this milestone that we are going to talk about today is about
I guess true.
correctly. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Like every session, let's start our class with a general question about school time. I want to start with one thing that you really miss a lot about your school time. Every time and all of us, when we think about our school time, we miss something a lot. What is that one? If you want to explain.
Can I say?
Yes, please.
Sometimes I miss my friends, and when we were sitting at the desk, front the desk. We were very بازیگوش نمیدونم چی میشه.
And we were very naughty.
Yes, and always we were laughing and joking and play with our friend, and the time very good was very good, and we had not
We didn't
problem.
have.
We
We
excuse me.
didn't have.
We didn't have a problem, and sometimes I miss for for teacher. Our teacher, yes, and it's beautiful times.
Okay, how old are you right now, Zari? I want to know, it takes a long time.
Yes, very long time.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's really nostalgic to think about your school days, because maybe a long time has passed, and now
yes.
it is just a kind of memory for you. Okay, thank you, Zari. Yes, of course, the teachers, the friends, and all the memories you had with them is something that you really miss. Hannah,
Yes.
what about you?
Yes, teacher. About me, always was the end of the year, every year, and the first of the years and end of the years was for me really interesting. شهریور ماه and خرداد ماه, and both of them made for me really good feeling. Because of that feeling, yes. And first of the years was Mehmah, and it was for me really interesting. I want to start New Year's, and after this years, I get to other level of school. It was for me interesting. With other things too, new friends, new teacher, new book, new all of them were for me new, and all of them was for me great. And end of the years too was for me really excited, because after exciting after 9 months. After 9 months was my school time finished, and I made for us really great program for my summertime, and both of the time I always miss for both of the time, and miss for my feeling for this both of the time was really great. And yes, because I was child, and I don't have any other problem. I didn't have any other problem like adults, and all of them was for me other.
Got it. Yes, there were 2 times of the year. Maybe the first one was September, and the other one was June, at the beginning and the end of the school time year. And both of them were very memorable and enjoyable, especially the end of the year, because we wanted to start your summer vacation, your holidays. And I remember, we were full of energy, because we could progress, and we could promote, and we could get promotion from one level to another level, and that was a great maybe advantage, and progress, a big progress to go to another level. So we were really happy. That's right. Thank you, Hannah. Interesting. Okay, others?
Because for me,
Oh, yes.
let's go.
No, you.
Let's go to Felor, and then I go to Hamid Reza. Yes, Felor?
Yes. I studied before revolution, and my school was very my school was very lectury and very good. And I was for 5 or 6 years. Kehanu is very famous school, and I enjoy a very amusement. In my class we mixed 3 girls and 4 boys, and we had very welfare in my school, welfare, and we study French, English, German, and 3 languages. Yes, and we had self-service, and my uniform was skirt and blouse and tie. We didn't like close the school for vacation because it was very, very amusement, and we were sad when my school closed. Yes, it was very. My memory is very good about my school and the study in this school. Yes.
Actually, fellow, you have a really different experience because you have experienced the school before revolution.
Yes. Revolution.
And you have experienced co-educational schools. By co-educational, we mean the mixture of boys and girls together.
Yes,
and you were studying together, and like the universities right now. And of course, your uniforms, your school trips, the food you had at school, everything was really different from now. And as you said, very luxurious.
My memory is very good and very amusement. And I when I think about I'm sad. I'm very sad.
And which level do you remember the best? Elementary school, or maybe junior high school, or high school? Which one do you remember?
High school is very good for me. Yes, high school in my memory is better than another section. And in elementary, I was very noisy and
okay, you had a lot of energy, and you were energetic.
Yes. But I was number 1 in my class, but I was very noisy, very.
A naughty student, but a smart student in the class. Okay, thank you, fellow. Actually, I want to talk with you in other slides because you have a special experience, but let's stop it here and then we continue, okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Hamid Reza, you start.
Teacher, for me, I remember we usually seen sunset behind the window in our class because we went to the school at 12 p.m. until 6 p.m. So it's very we were supposed to finish the class for going out and play some soccer, but sometimes I fall out over some issues and we fight together because in the boys school is very white. White is the correct teacher.
Wild actually is not a good idea because when you say wild, maybe yes, of course you can say wild, but it is a little bit impolite. What do you want to say exactly?
It's very impolite, teacher. می‌خواستم بگم وحشیخانه بود.
Actually, I know what you mean, but maybe wild is used mostly for the beasts and the animals, but uh, yes, maybe wild is the
Right.
best because if you look for other worlds, because savage is again something that we used for just the animals, you know. Actually, you can say the little boys were really wild at that time. Yes.
Yes.
And teacher,
And
their child.
Sorry.
Very disaster child. Boy.
Uh-huh,
Boy.
of course, yeah, they made a lot of disasters. Yeah, not only for themselves, but also for the teachers. They made a lot of disasters. Yes, that's right.
yes,
Okay.
I remember after the class we were happy
Uh-huh.
because we wanted to watch some series related Ramazan mom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, especially in the
Okay.
70 decade, teacher. It was
Uh-huh.
very enjoyable for me.
70 decade, that's right. The 70s.
70.
The best, actually, maybe decade for me too, because we have had the experience of 3 decades of 70, 80, and 90. I remember for decade 90, I just entered university, so uh, 2 decades, I mean 70 and 80, were the best times of the school time for us. But you're right, maybe 70 was somehow special. That's
Yes.
right. Okay, actually, I'm still looking for the word. Uh, Maybe uncultivated is better. Uncultivated. For example, school for boys or boys' schools are very uncultivated. It means that they are really noisy and they make a lot of disasters. Uncultivated.
Right.
Okay, thank you. That's great. Other students, do you remember anything? What do you
Yes,
miss?
yes. I remember.
Uh-huh.
I like it cause very easy period of time
Mm-hmm.
for me. Any problem? There aren't any problem. There aren't any question in
Mm-hmm.
part of time. I think very nice period of time. But
Mm-hmm.
after
What do you miss a lot when you think about those days? What is the most interesting thing that you really want to go back just for one that item? And what is that?
when came back home during the away with my
Mm-hmm.
friends, all of the time
Mm-hmm.
I try speaking with other boys and laughing.
Really? As a high school student or as an elementary student?
High
Which one?
school, high school.
Uh-huh, okay. Good
Realize
job. You are very
okay,
sociable.
social.
Uh-huh.
After high school,
Mm-hmm.
I as a clever student
Mm-hmm.
start accept the best university.
Mm-hmm.
After best university, my teacher uh, invite me work in the
his companies, his drug company.
So, sorry, you were accepted by Shahid University. Hmm?
Yeah.
And after that, your teacher, or you mean your professor, university professor?
My professor, so sorry.
Okay. I thought maybe your teacher at a school.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, suddenly I'm meet my high school classmate in the her companies. It's introduced. It's exciting. It's amazing meeting my classmate in the drug companies.
Got it. Yes. Actually, you're talking about the university time, and that is somehow different from the school time. But
I try all the time stay right in the university because other classmates very amazing, just joking and studying. A nice time.
exactly. Actually, what you said about when we were coming back from school, and when sometimes actually we had some school bus, or I don't know, maybe we could.
My house in Vanak. There is a Vanak near my house. Near my house, there are three school and a school, but there are Al Zahra University near my house. Because I'm all the time walking with like.
You walked to school. So you didn't have any school ride.
Yes, but university using bus.
Got it. Yes, and actually, maybe most of our memories are maybe regarded to the time we came back from school and all the things that happened on the way. Maybe as Nazanin said, for example, talking with other students, the boys maybe, or making a lot of fun or something like that. But actually, most of the memories of school time maybe are referred to the time out of the school and all the fun we had with our classmates and friends together. Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Let's go to next slide. Talking about which period of your school time did you like most? Kindergarten, elementary school, junior high school, or high school? And why?
High school.
Okay, please tell me why, Yusuf.
I like my high school really because all of the children is really crazy. My classmates is very, very, very crazy, and high school for me was hang out with my friends. No high school, and really good for me.
Okay, so high school because you had some crazy classmates that you could have a lot of fun with them.
Yeah.
And you could hang out after the school was finished, and
no, in the high school and after high school. With my class, with my friends and my teachers. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Let's go
Teacher,
to
this
yes, Nathani.
those time all of the teacher try scare
Uh-huh.
the children and but the children very disaster and couldn't learning nice and the teacher try the children until the student practice and exercise and study very well. I remember I have when I was a children, my teacher scared my classmate. But if couldn't she catch a nice degree
Score.
score,
Mm-hmm.
write a letter on the book, but until watch the parents, the dad and
Mm-hmm.
mom.
Yeah, of course. Unfortunately, those days, but actually, I have no idea if today it happens or no. Maybe in some schools, uh, maybe the students were threatened by their teacher that if you don't get a good score, we will call your family, and maybe
Yeah,
students were really scared at that time. Uh, because I remember children were really scared not to inform their family that they are weak students at a school, and they all of the time wanted to hide that
yeah,
if they got a bad score, and they wanted to show that no, all of the time everything is fine. But maybe today it's a little bit different. Maybe students are not ashamed. They are not actually afraid of anything, and maybe children today are a little bit spoiled, aren't they?
spoiled, very spoiled teacher.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
spoiled. All the time spoiled and mommy and I want love I wanna love but
Mm-hmm.
if I better score I want
Mm-hmm.
I want an high clothes I want a high travel. But
Mm.
those days I want ice cream, one ice cream and
Yeah, actually, we weren't high expected children at that time, and we were satisfied with the smallest things, like just an ice cream, for example. And everything has really changed these days, and that is why children are not satisfied with everything, and they are just looking for something the best. Okay, actually, I found a word that maybe this word is interesting for you. Mischievous children, because Yusuf said I had a lot of crazy classmates. Another word for crazy maybe is mischievous. What does it mean, mischievous? The people who are very playful, and they make some troubles, maybe they make disasters. Okay, we call them mischievous. Yeah, that's
Teacher,
it.
Yes.
Yes,
I think
Sanchez.
all of them at period have a different feels. For
Uh-huh.
example, when we were elementary, when
Mm-hmm.
we were very happy, we usually talk about the some play, talk about the some soccer, and
Uh-huh.
after that, when we were Joy High School, teacher. Junior high school.
Junior high school, yes.
Junior high school, we were very active for, I remember for some sport, doing some sport. But in high school, I remember, especially in our schools, the boys, we always good, we wear beautiful clothes, and for after the finish, we went to the girls' school in order in order to give us some cell phone. I remember there is nobody have a cell phone because Iran cell is very newcomer. It was a newcomer. So we write our number at school in some money or some paper. So it was very, very good, teacher. I think all of them have especially feels.
You wanted to play a trick on girls, or you wanted to cheat girls by giving them, for example, your phone number and have a relationship on the phone.
You know, I was very embarrassed for do that activity first of all. But but one of my friends are very, very naughty, teacher. You say naughty. You say naughty, and after that I can do it. So it was very good.
Got it. Actually, there are a lot of things that we can say for this activity. We can say, for example, in Farsi we say مخ کسی رو زدن. Okay, we can say cheat somebody. Okay, it is one thing that we can say, cheat somebody. For example, boys tried to cheat girls by giving them their phone number. Or maybe we can say hit on somebody. For example, if I say stop hitting on me, okay, hit on somebody is another word that we can say. And the other one that was very interesting, catch a girl's eye. Catch a girl's eye. Catch a girl's, or a boy maybe. Catch a girl's eye or a boy's eye. Yeah, that's it. These are the expressions we can use for this activity. That's right.
I like excuse me. I like high school because better than section because I had the best friends in this time. I had from a classmate and I meet them in this time.
Really? Did you keep in touch with them?
Yes.
That's great.
Meet them and but we want when I was in high school, we went to Factory Nature Cinema, and because the manager of my school said we must choose job for future. And one day from week we went to another nature cinema and baker and any other factory.
And you went on a lot of school trips.
Yes. Trip.
So you mean that high school was interesting for you?
School, yes.
Yeah, because you went on a lot of school trips, because your manager believed you should choose your favorite job.
Yes.
Got it. Interesting. And that is one of the points that was very significant and outstanding before revolution, that people could face different jobs and finally they could choose the best one for themselves.
Yes.
Got it.
It's what key for me.
Actually, for me myself, the junior high school was the best because high school we were really busy studying hard because we were close to concours exam, and because of that, I don't have a lot of good memories, and I was very studious. I studied hard as a high school student. And for example, I didn't go out with my friends. I didn't hang out with my friends. We didn't go to any parties. I don't know, just studying. But junior high school, at school, we had a lot of great times, especially for sports day. We played ping pong, I don't know, badminton, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. And about the elementary school, maybe another question, did you go to a public school or private school? Everybody, please answer the question.
Went to the
I went to
Public, okay. Because just for elementary school, I went to
elementary, yes, private.
But for junior and high, no,
Yes,
I went
yes.
to public.
All of section I was in. I think 100 or no, 160 for 1 year I pay to my school, to a school, for a high school. Yes, I
you
think
were
it's
in a private one?
Yes.
A private school for high school, yeah?
Yes. No, all of time. Period
All of the levels.
yeah, all of yes, all of it. I was in yes, private school.
That is why it was luxurious. Got it. Okay, that's great. What about Ronak? Do you want to add something?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, please.
I didn't like school at all because elementary school atmosphere is very nervously for me. And when I went to a junior high school, Corona came to Iran and we can't study very well. And we can't
How old are you, Ronak?
I'm 18.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So you have experienced Corona period at junior high school.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
So I can't saw my friends and play with them or study in school. And our teachers studied very continuously.
Taught you very fast.
Yes, and we must learn a lesson in 1 day, but when we went to a school, we studied it in a month.
Got it. Yes, you're right. And what about high school, Rona?
My high school is very interesting for me because I can stay at home and study for concours. And I didn't like my classmates or teachers.
Yeah, I think unfortunately you didn't have good experience of school any time in any levels, but maybe it is because you yourself didn't like school.
Please repeat again.
Did you like to go to school at all, generally speaking?
No, I like to study at home. And when I studied for concours, became war in Iran.
Okay, so a lot of disasters in each level. Yes, you're right. Actually, unfortunately, I think these days the new generation cannot have the memories and all the uh, great times we had experienced in, for example, as Hamid Reza mentioned, 70s or 80s, especially 70s. I don't know why. What is the reason? What do you think? Why we had the best experiences, but today maybe children cannot experience a school as we did?
So one of the big reasons I think garden interfere in our economic issues. دخالت interfere
Yeah,
in the interfere in the economic issues, and also according to the
we should say inflation.
Inflation, according to inflation, unfortunately in Iran, I think that the people is get a little hungry, angry.
Yes, I'm right.
Because they can make a plan. They can make a plan for a future.
Got it.
Our income is not. It's not enough for have a good life. So I don't know
So
why.
you think that the financial problems and economical problems have the most effect and influence on this matter?
Yes, and after the digitalist, I don't know what does it mean.
Century, digital century.
Digital century, I think it's not attractive. It's not attractive our life. For example, when you watch a movies in about the 99 decade for a foreign country, watch a movie a foreign country, they are very very happy. But right now, I don't know why. All of the world, I think it's not. They don't have a good feel. Maybe I don't know.
Yes, you're right. Of course, we cannot deny the effect of financial problems, economical problems these days, but I don't know why those days that we studied, everything was simple. But today it seems that everything is very complicated. For example, just imagine and just remember our books. Math book, literature book, I mean Persian literature. I don't know, science book. They were very beautiful, full of pictures. They were very simple. You know that you can buy the books, the elementary books right now, and I have some of them. They were really interesting, but these days I think everything is very hard and complicated, and maybe you are confused when you open the books. Maybe everything is a little bit, I think, confusing these days, and I don't know why. And those days we could communicate and we could, for example, maybe communicate is the best verb. With our education better than these days. Maybe students these days are very confused and they don't know, okay, what should we do? Cultural effects, economical effects, what else? Digital century.
The people are very simple than right now, teacher.
Yeah, they were very naive and
easygoing person. They were an easygoing person.
Teacher, what's the meaning of imkanat?
Facility. Of course, these days there are a lot of facilities, but unfortunately, students don't study like before. I don't know why.
We hadn't had. We glad. We must sad and not good. I think the government hadn't had really the students, but glad and happy and this is reason. I think.
Yes, unfortunately, it seems that most of the students these days are really depressed. And one of the reasons, of course, is the matter of social media, because they are spending so much time on social media and they have no time to go out, play, and have some physical activities. Yeah, there are a lot of reasons, of course.
Great teacher, I think an important reason for this one is technologies and all of the person in especially teenager and all of the child spend a lot of time on handy on internet. Because of that, they haven't any other time for example, play with other friends in outdoor or other like something that.
Exactly. Of course, this one has maybe the most important effect on children because they are really amused by technology, not by maybe physical activities. And that is why they are very introverted, depressed, and they don't have a chance to go out and play together. Okay.
I think we cross the traditional century to technology century. Yes, and was in this country it's very difficult. But all of country in the world cross with nature. I think not very difficult. It's very easy.
It is something usual and common
Yes,
for them.
yes, but in this country is very difficult because
It seems that we couldn't digest, we couldn't accept this change.
Yes,
it was a lot, this change was a lot for us, and we couldn't deal with this change, and because of that, we faced a lot of problems and difficulties. Yes, I agree with you.
they mind in this mind the crossed in this section and they say or they in their mind politically and it's very but this rap together is
it doesn't, for example, matter.
Yes,
Or,
it matter.
It was not related.
Yes, not related. Yes.
Okay, that's right. Actually, if you agree, if you want to talk about it, we can talk maybe for 1 week, but unfortunately there is no time, so I just have to pass the slides. Yeah. Let's talk about the happiest or the funniest memory from school, and why do you remember it so clearly? What was significant about this memory? I want you to talk about it.
Teacher, can I say?
Yes, please.
After finish the
lesson, our chemistry teacher talk about شاهنامه for us, and we can آشنا شدن.
We could get familiar.
We could get familiar with our history and with our famous poets.
Really? You mean your chemistry teacher talked about Shahnameh?
Yes.
That's great. That I thought maybe your literature teacher, but the chemistry teacher had information about Shahnameh. It was the end of the year. Yes?
No.
Or not?
No.
When did it happen?
هر جلسه چی میشه؟
Every session, the end of the session.
Yes.
Okay. What a great and open-minded teacher you had. Okay, that's great. Talking about history in chemistry class. Thank you. Other students?
When I was in elementary school, I gave a gift for my a good student. I gave, but
Would you please repeat
when I was in elementary school, I gave a gift from جایزه چی میشه؟
I got a gift.
I got. Excuse me. I got a gift for a good students. Yes, but I was very noisy and I disturbed destroy. Yes.
What was it? A doll, a notebook,
a cute girl, and it's very beautiful. I think Barbie, similar Barbie. But 1 minute or 2 minutes, I destroyed this, and the teacher said, "Why?" I said, I don't like this, and I want to destroy this. But my father and mother very expensive. This boy very expensive, and but I destroyed this 2 minutes.
But you said you got it as a gift from your classmate.
No, yes, father and mother.
They got as a prize for you.
Paid this. Yes,
yes, I remember when we were at elementary school, we got a lot of prizes and rewards from the teachers, but most of them were prepared by our parents. For example, my mother, I remember, bought an umbrella and gave it to my teacher and said, "Please give it to Shoku." And I was very happy, and I said, "Okay," because it was a kind of reward. And in front of all the classmates, we were very proud that we got a prize. Yes, you're right. Okay, thank you. It was a great memory. Other students? Do you remember anything?
I remember we went to the Bahonar garden located in Jamboree, and we stayed for a night, and so we play some football, and it was very enjoyable for me, teacher, because the weather is cool and we can walk between the tall tree, and we
Actually, you
talk
should
about
say among the tall trees.
among.
Among the tall trees. Okay, yes, of course. Maybe for someone, as Hamid Reza mentioned, the school trips are the best and the happiest memories for us. And that is why we could spend fun time with our friends. I remember when we wanted to go to school trip, we went to Bagh Abrisham. It is around Isfahan, and that was the best school trip for us. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Other students,
I don't know,
please.
teacher.
I was one year I studied in Isfahan and in Hakim Sanai schools.
Really?
Yes. I think one a section junior. I think yes.
You went for
Hakim Sanai. Yes. In Darwaza Tehran, I think. Darwaza Tehran, in Hakim Sanai school, and the best memory. It's very, yes, beautiful school.
A very famous school in the best part and location of Isfahan.
Yes.
Of course, it is
Yes.
very luxurious again. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Hamza. You wanted to say something?
Teacher, I don't know why we should wrote some dua, teacher. دعای فرج و اینها باید میخونیم.
Yes, in the morning I remember.
No, at the garden, at the Bahuna garden.
For the school trip?
For the school trip, yeah.
Really, you had to?
Yes, Ziyarat Ashura, yes.
Got it. Maybe your school was very religious.
Yeah, teacher, because in our area have more than بیشترین شهید, teacher. I don't know what does
you had a lot of martyrs.
Yes, we have a lot of martyrs in our area, in more than in the Tehran. That's why the family usually are very religious, but in the past, not right now.
Exactly. Of course, we were so close to the war between Iran and Iraq, so it was something natural that because we had a lot of martyrs, we were more religious than now. And it happened in all of the schools that we said prayers or something like that. You're right. Okay, good job. Let me go to next slide because I love it. But everybody, please talk. Mahin, Negin, Yusuf, Zari, please be active in the class. Talking about the teachers, I want you to talk about your first teacher, talk about a strict teacher, like this picture, and talk about a teacher who influenced you a lot, had a lot of effects on you. Do you remember anything? The first one? Actually, I remember my first teacher. Her last name was Mohammadi, Mrs. Mohammadi. She was a middle-aged woman. Maybe she's very old right now. And she was kind, but serious at the same time. And about a strict teacher, I remember we had a strict teacher on the 3rd grade of elementary school. And I remember she was very, very bad-tempered, not at all kind. And I remember they changed the teacher because she was very cruel. And she had physical punishment. And I remember they changed the school, the teacher, yeah. And what about you?
My teacher in the one class in elementary school, Miss Salehi, and she said to me, she was pregnant, I think, yes, and she said, "You kill me, Flor, you kill me. But you are a good student, but you kill me because."
You're very energetic and very active.
Yes. And in the I think in to high school, or I think my boss or my
manager.
Manager,
The
yes,
head of the school or the manager.
was very angry, very angry, and she said, the daughter, the girl, don't on knee and don't have
it is nail polish.
Yes, hadn't nail polish, and yes, and it's very angry. And
what before revolution, but they
yes,
were very strict.
Yes. We hadn't polish nail, and we hadn't makeup and any other things, and we must wear the uniform school, and
yeah, of course. I remember that we had very maybe difficult and hard school rules. Of course, there were some students who broke the rules, broke the rules by, for example, having makeup or plucking their eyebrows sometimes, or as you said, bringing cell phone to school. But I remember that those days the heads of the schools were very strict. Yeah, that's right.
And she said, hadn't with laughing with a low sound. Excuse me, high sound. Don't
laugh loudly.
Don't laugh. Yes, loudly. Yes. Don't laugh. Yes.
Okay, she was really strict. Okay. And what about the teacher who influenced you? Who could, for example, give you a new idea, open your eyes to a new world, Did you have such a teacher at school? I had one. My English teacher at high school. Yes, what about you?
At high school, I had a teacher. So she had the master degree, or he.
Was it a she?
Excuse me. He wanted to the PhD in the Tehran University. He said us guys, you should have a look critical about the religion, all of the religion. So,
have a critical view about all the religions.
Yes, teacher.
But
we talk about very, very secret. For example, I remember when they taught Arabic study for me. He said, for example, one a famous person that always it's not correct that always eats just a bread and a salt. This is not correct.
Yeah, I know. I remember for me myself, it happened that we had some open-minded, maybe we can say, or critical teachers who tried to show a new view about everything. And maybe it was banned and forbidden to talk about, for example, religion at a school, but they were very brave to talk about some realities, maybe. And yes, for me myself, I had such teachers like you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Okay.
can I answer?
Excuse me, teacher. Let me go. Excuse me. Let me go, please.
Oh, you want
I'm
to leave
sorry.
the class?
Yes,
No, no
I.
problem. That's okay. Thank you for
Thank you. Excuse me.
joining and participating. Have a
Thank
good
you.
time. Bye.
Teacher,
Thank you, and you.
I wanna go start a class in the
Uh-huh.
Iran Europa.
Uh-huh. No problem, Nazanin. Thank you for
Oh,
joining.
sorry.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. Ronak, you wanted to say something, please.
Yes. My first teacher was Miss Leila Faizi, and she had a beautiful girl. Her name was Panis, and she came to our school and we played with her. And I think I didn't have any strict teachers.
Great. And what about the teacher that influenced you?
At a school, I didn't have such as teachers, but my concours teacher, Dr. Bozorgzadeh, was very influenced me, and he told us be human, and in every levels of our life, we must improve our brain and have an IQ
Abilities.
ability and work hard.
Got it. That's great. Thank you. Of course, the influential teachers can appear in our lives in each level. It doesn't matter if it is elementary school, if it is junior high school, or university. Sometimes you are working out of university and then you see an influential teacher in your life. Yes, that's great to teach you something new. Okay, if you agree, let's go to 7 questions, going to the breakout room for the rest of the class. And I want you to have a conversation together. These questions are very interesting because I want everyone to talk. So please go and answer. And please tell me which question is very challenging to you. Are you ready?
Yes, sure.
Thank you. Okay. Zahra Abdullah Zade. Zahra, can you talk? Actually, I have no idea who can talk, who can't. Because a lot of students are very silent. Yeah. No problem. Let's start it. Then we can decide about it. Okay, thank you so much. The time of the breakout room is over, and thank you for joining the breakout room. But I don't know what the problem is with my PDF. Okay. Now I think my PDF is ready. Okay, could you cover all of the questions?
No.
No, you didn't have time to do it. Okay, no problem. Let's talk about one of them that was very interesting to you and it was very challenging. Which one? Which question do you think is interesting in all these 7 questions?
And question 4.
Question number 4. What is it?
Did you ever cheat on a test? What happened?
What happened, Mahnaz?
In a chemistry test, I was ready for exam, but my friend Mehnaz, she any and in the session, I reply my questions, and after that, I try to say to her what right. And in 2 or 1 question, I was شک داشتم.
I suspected.
And I answer in 2 ways, on my paper and my friend's paper. I think she got the best score, and she got 19 and I got 17.
Oh my gosh, that's really horrible. So you wanted to help your friend, but unfortunately you couldn't get the best score.
Yes.
Yeah, because you were not sure about the answer, so it happened. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we have some bad experiences of cheating. For example, I remember once I wanted to cheat, and unfortunately, because I was very naive and I was not very professional on cheating, my teacher understood and she punished me. And not a physical punishment, but it was just by giving me low score, and that was very, I think, shaming at that time for me. Okay, what else? Any other questions?
Teacher, question number 1. So it's very good for me because I love to come back in those days, especially in the Thursday. So we should went to the school until Thursday, teacher.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah.
It was something that was very special about those days, that we went to school on Thursdays.
Yeah, on Thursday, we were looking forward to arrive a Friday, and we didn't go to the school just one day, teacher, and watch some cartoons.
Yes, maybe those days the one day holiday was very valuable for us, because it was just one day and you could do everything on one day, and because of that you were really excited, and you, as you said, you looked forward this a holiday and doing a lot of activities like watching cartoons or hanging out with friends, or I don't know, maybe
Teacher,
going on a picnic.
Did you watch Aunt Shirley?
Yes, of course. Yeah,
That
the cartoon and the movie, but those days just the cartoon was a very popular and we could watch. But when I got older, I started watching the movie, and that
One of the
was
series.
more interesting.
Yeah, like Especial. Did you watch series Especial?
Yes, exactly. I remember. And I remember one very embarrassing thing. I remember one day we had a lot of guests at home, and my mother was wearing chador. So I remember I took my mom's chador and said, "Bura especial, bura." Everybody was laughing. Yes, I was very influenced by the program. Yes, you're right. Okay. What else?
teacher, can I say something about one day free in all the week?
Yes.
My desk has half shifts.
Sorry again, your voice was breaking up.
My school have two shifts. One shift
In the morning and one in the afternoon.
yes, and that weeks that we was morning shift. It was very good because in the noon I come back from in the Saturday. I have to school in the noon again, and it was too. And
you had more free time.
Yes, and
exactly.
I was very happy in this week that Thursday I go to school in morning.
Exactly. Yes, you're right. Of course, those days we had more free time, and I remember we were happier. That's right. Okay, good job. Thank you. Unfortunately, time is over. So if you agree, let's stop the conversation here about school memories. And for next session, let's start the new topic together. Is it better?
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the class. Have a good evening and see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.